And this video is going to demonstrate how you can get started. So you can come down here and press sign up and then log in with any Google account. And that is the entire account creation process. So from here, you could actually go ahead and just start using CalBot. Here's some recommended ways of doing it. Just for demonstration, we also have the email right here. If you want to copy it to clipboard, let's ask, can you add an event for tennis tomorrow at 8 a.m. And as CalBot does that, I'll give you a quick tour of what you first might want to do. The first is change your default preferences. We have these preferences in as what we think are smart defaults, but you're going to want to go in and probably customize, like put in your phone number, maybe you go by a different name, change time zone, put in your favorite places to eat, etc. And you can save those, and those will immediately be sent to the LLM for the next request. Let's see, by the way, CalBot has responded. The response times are always within 2 minutes. Typically, it's much faster, 30 seconds to a minute after you write. So we've added tennis at 8 a.m. The event duration is 30 minutes because that was our default time here. Of course, you can change that. You can also make very specific things. You could say tennis lessons should always be an hour long. As you can see, it's added to calendar. So that's the very basic CalBot use case. Quickly to go over the other things you could do with CalBot. Most people work with multiple calendars, if not also multiple emails. So here you can just add other Google accounts. So a lot of people use their personal and work from one place. And the benefit of doing it with CalBot is that means you don't have to give your employer access to your personal email or have to somehow figure out how to share your work calendar with your personal. So this allows you to see them both without violating any privacy on either side's behalf. And then also within your accounts, you might have different calendars. If you don't want holidays to be factored into what CalBot is looking at, uncheck that. And this here might include team calendars, etc., depending on who shares a calendar with you. We also have SMS integration. This is really great if you get text invites to go places and you want to just take a screenshot, you send it to CalBot and it will add it to your calendar. We also have a basic chat bot where you can ask anything, the same as you would over email. This is also great if you have a big PDF of a conference schedule, just putting it here and having CalBot do it automatically. And then this was a feature really good for students who have maybe all their classes on a different calendar. Here we only have these two on this account, but you can imagine you have your school calendar somewhere else, maybe a teammate's calendar, and you want to just simply copy all the events. Google Workspace doesn't have any way of doing this, so we've just built this functionality as kind of a bespoke feature request. And finally, we have Zoom integration. So I've already done this, but you can just add your Zoom account. So then when you're doing video calls, and you would want to put this in your preferences if it's not already there, you could say, I want to default to Zoom instead of Google Meet, and it will do that. So that's really useful, so you don't have to ever put in a Zoom link manually again. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy CalBot. And if you have any questions, you can always reach me at support@calbotservice.com or sarah@calbotservice.com. Happy scheduling.